The first thing that happens during a steering gear test is the phone call made between one of the engineers and the mate on watch. They will confirm they are both ready for the test to begin and the heading currently shown on the compass. After the phone call ends, the bridge will begin turning the rudder and the engineer will watch the steering gear to make sure everything looks good. Shown here is the gyro compass, which shows the current heading of the ship. If the engineer ever needs to control the rudder from the steering gear room, they can look at the 4 simple directions on the control panel and it will tell them what to do. The steering gear aboard the Maersk Saratoga is a Hat-Lapa Teleram R4ST 550/35 type steering gear. It is a double hydraulic ram type with 4 cylinders that move the rudder based on the bridge commands. To move smoothly, the rams are moved by hydraulic oil, which is supplied from the 2 hydraulic oil pumps located next to the rams. The hydraulic oil used aboard the Saratoga for the steering gear is ESEA340. These pumps are axial piston type A4VG125. They have a capacity of 192 liters per minute and a running speed of 1,775 RPMs. There is a pump located on both the starboard side and the port side. The pump pulls hydraulic oil from the hydraulic oil expansion tank, and the hydraulic oil expansion tank can hold 110 liters of hydraulic oil. The expansion tank is filled up from the storage tank using a hand pump. The steering gear controls the movement of the rudder, which controls the direction of the ship. You can visually see what angle the rudder is being turned at inside the steering gear room. It has a maximum rudder angle of 35 degrees, and during steering gear tests, this limit will be hit multiple times. The position of the rudder is controlled from the bridge when a signal is sent. The signal can be sent in both follow-up and non-follow-up steering mode. In follow-up mode, the signal will go through an amplifier, which will then send the signal back to the feedback unit. From the feedback unit, the rudder will be moved from the rudder angle indicator. In non-follow-up mode, the signal will not go through an amplifier or a feedback unit. The signal will bypass these and go directly to the steering gear. It will open up the valve, which will move the rams, which will then move the rudder. Once the rudder has been moved to port and starboard multiple times, and the engineer is satisfied with how it is performing, they will call the bridge again and confirm that everything looks good. This will let the bridge know that the ship is ready to maneuver.